Hi guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's your girl Mishi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Well, I just started this channel. I did my first YouTube video last week. I shared how I joined the military at the age of 39, and I also promised that in my next video, which is this one, I would share how I survived boot camp. Okay, my last video was lengthy. It was like 32 minutes. Y'all, I'm not used to this YouTube stuff. I just wanted to share my experience. I want to let somebody know that, hey, you're not too old to accomplish your dreams. You know, I mentioned in my other video, my first video, well, my only video so far, that you know, at this age, I'm 42 right now. At this age, a lot of people believe that they're not able to do certain things anymore, or people tell them that they're not able to do certain things anymore. But I am a living testimony, y'all. I'm a living witness to let you know that things that people say you can't do, or things that you think you can't do, trust me, you got to push yourself to the limit. The sky is the limit. You can do it. You can do it. So I joined the military at the age of 39. I had to share that whole experience in my first video, and as I said, it was about 32 minutes long, but I promise this time I'm not gonna make it short. I promise this time I'm not gonna make it long. Okay, but I'm gonna share with you how I survived boot camp. And in the short video, I'm not able to share everything, so I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about how how it started, and then in another video, I'll definitely continue. And feel free to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to respond to your questions. Okay, so I'm gonna jump right into it. So the last time I mentioned that I was taken to the hotel, and then from the hotel we would leave to go to from the hotel. Okay, so it was a group of us. I'm talking about but it was a group of us. We stayed at a hotel overnight, and then the next day we were taken to the military processing center, and then from there we pledged allegiance to the United States. We swore in, we signed a number of papers, and then we actually we boarded the bus to the airport. We boarded our bus to the airport, and then we left the airport and flew right into Chicago. The boot camp, the Navy boot camp, is at Great Lakes, Chicago. However, when we got to the airport, we stayed there for some time, maybe about 120 of us. There were people from different places, different states. All of us were there, and we stayed there for maybe 2 hours or so, and then after that, y'all, petty officers came to the airport, because those were the ones who would accompany us to boot camp. And they came and they were rough, and they were shouting and they were screaming on top of their voices, and they were telling us, hey, get up, get in the line. And it started right there. No, y'all, I did not plan for this. I wasn't getting into the military, so I wasn't getting in. I had given up on getting in, and I got in at the last minute. So you should know right there and then that I wasn't even studying. I wasn't even researching on what takes place, what I should expect, nothing at all. I just did not know what to expect. I guess other people who were there, they knew what to expect. They read up about it. They anticipated what to expect. But for me, I felt like I was in a whole new world. These young people were just screaming at me, age 39, and They told us to stand in the line, open our bags, dispose of everything that we had in our bags except for like prescribed medicine, makeup, lotion, body cream, face cream, everything we had to dispose in the trash. Guys, I had just bought my brand new face cream. It was so expensive. 2 bottles I had to dump in the trash. And they were just screaming and going on and on, told us to, you know, get in line, stand straight, you know, and it was just a shocker to me. Anyways, we went into, several buses came and we went in orderly, and these petty officers were just shouting. They were telling us, hey, we are petty officers, and petty officers wear khaki tops and black pants, while chiefs wear full khaki. That's brown. Hopefully you guys know what khaki is. So we got in the bus. We had to watch this program on screen, and it was telling us about, it was welcoming us to the Navy, telling us what to expect, the mission, everything like that. And guys, we could not turn our heads to the left or to the right. We couldn't look down, we couldn't sleep, we couldn't be chatting to each other. We had to keep focus on that screen, and we had to watch the CO of the boot camp. We got to boot camp. Bus got to boot camp. No, I felt like I was going to prison, because this place was all fans. Like, there, if somebody wanted to escape, trust me, there is absolutely no escape. Anyways, we got there and the door opened, and the petty officers were just shouting, "Move, move, move, get out, faster, female, guy, move." Guys, it was crazy. Like, I'm 39 and I felt intimidated. Like, this is no joke. Maybe you guys watched it on YouTube, and you know, you may not take it serious, but trust me, you don't see everything. Whatever they show on YouTube is just for people to get just like a little glimpse of what takes place. But like the real deal, guys, you don't see that. They were shouting and we were running, and like whatever they told us to do, we had to do it. Like, you can't make no mistake, right? We got there, they told us to stand in line. We stood in line in the building, and we had to keep our heads straight. We couldn't look left, we couldn't look right. We had to keep our heads straight. I remember, guys, oh my god, this one female, she was so nervous, y'all, that she wet herself. I felt it so much for her. That's how bad it was. They were just shouting and going on and on and on. And wow, my video is getting long. I'm just gonna wrap it up real quick. I really don't like long videos at all. So yeah, we were standing there, and they told us, hey, take out your phones and you're gonna call home and let them know that you got here safely. And we had less than a minute to talk. After that, we had to put away our phones. They took us to another room, females in one area, males in one area, and we started to dress down. We started to get in our like our PT gears, yellow top, yellow t-shirts and blue shorts, and they gave us sneakers, and we had to pack everything that we went there with in a box and send them home. So you keep nothing. Everything is going home. Like, everything is going home. And I called home quickly, told them that I reached. I got there safely. And yeah. Guys, that was the start of it. That was the start of it. So okay, that day when I got there, I did not sleep, or we did not sleep until the next 36 hours. It was a hot mess. Like, these petty officers, they are not your friends. Don't try to gain sympathy from them. They're not going to give you any sympathy. Even if you're dying, there's absolutely no sympathy. They're going to send you to medical. And sometimes they're not even going to tell you to go to medical because sometimes they think you're faking it. If you feel sick or something, sometimes they think you are faking it and they don't care. No sympathy. They shout at you. They try to instill certain things in you. At my age, the age of 39, I'm a well-rounded woman, I would say, a disciplined woman. But I would understand for the younger folks, 18, 19, you know, but guess what? They didn't care about age. In the military, they don't care about age. Your outside experience does not matter. If you came in as a doctor, it doesn't matter. They're gonna treat you the same. They don't even want to know who you are, what you were before you joined. They're treating everybody the same. Okay? And I stayed up, we all stayed up for 36 long hours before we hit bed. And before we hit bed, we had to do, they tasked us. They gave us so many things to do. I guess they were testing our strength or our ability of, you know, or endurance to see if we could stay up, if we would like get weak. Some people were crying. Like, it was a crazy moment. It was a rush. It was a rush, and I was just going with the flow, just not knowing anything, total different world, lost. I didn't know what was going on. I was just going with the flow, y'all. I was just going with the flow. And finally, I'm just gonna cut it right here until my next video. It's pretty long, but it's just a whole lot. My experience was a lot, but apart from me sharing my experience, guys, if you have any questions, if you want to know how to join at this age, the age of 39, because you cannot join when you're 40, but you can join 40 and 41, 42 if you want to become an officer, and you must have a degree. If you want to join as just a regular sailor and enlistee, you have to be 39 and below, 18 to 39 years old. So guys, I'm gonna really wrap it up right now, but there is a lot to tell. How I moved on from how we moved on. We stayed in that section, that area, that building for about 7 days, and those days are called P days. That's where we got all of our shots, immunization. There's one called the peanut butter shot. If you do join the military, if you do join the Navy, you will get that shot. Everybody talks about the peanut butter shots. It's very painful. You can sit on that side of your butt for days. So we get all our shots, eye examination. We go through a second medical examination to see if we can endure or not. If not, they're going to send you home. They're going to hold you at a holding facility and then send you home. So it doesn't stop at the processing center outside of boot camp. When you get to boot camp, you also get a number of shots, and then we had to do this physical, it's called a PRT, where we had to do sit-ups. So for your age, there are certain numbers of sit-up, push-up, and the time that you have to run. It goes by your age, and it also goes by gender. So for me, I was 39 at the time. I was expected to do 36 sit-ups, 11 push-ups, and my run time was 16 minutes and 16 minutes and 35 seconds, guys. And guys, I did not practice. I didn't do nothing. So that final day, which is the 7th day of our P days, when we were actually going to our barracks, which is called a ship, that day we were marching with our sea bags and all the other bags towards where we would spend the rest of our time at boot camp. And we stopped at that place. It's called the Freedom Hall. I don't like the Freedom Hall. When I'm walking past the Freedom Hall, guys, I turn my head the other way. It gives me bad memories, but that's just me. I'm not trying to discourage anybody. It's just me. At this age, I just did not like to work out, but guess what? I did it. I did it. You know, as I said, we can make the impossible possible. So I went there, I did my sit-ups, I did my push-ups, and the run, guys, I stopped. I started running and I stopped. I felt like I was out of breath. I felt like I was gonna pass out. It's a big building. It was really cold. I went in the winter season in December. It was super duper cold. And guys, as I said, I was supposed to do 16 minutes and 35 seconds in order to qualify or in order to pass. But guys, I'm telling you, when I was running, I stopped and so many people stopped. People were crying, like, you know, we just got to boot camp. And I was walking and I was walking and I knew that if I did not pass, they would set me back. And you can get set back for even up to 1 year. If you're not progressing, they're just gonna kick you out. So I started to run. I was really trying, guys. I was really trying. And there were some females sitting down. They had gotten set back, but they got set back into my new group. They came before us, and because they did not make it in the previous PRT, they were set back. So they were set back and they were in our group. Those females were sitting like in the center of that track, of the run, that racetrack. And at the last minute, like, even though my qualifying time would be was 16 minutes and 36, I'm getting it mixed up. I'm sorry, guys. My qualifying time was 16 minutes and 30 seconds. I could get by without getting a setback if I did it within 18 minutes. And guys, I was running and I was running, and then I just felt like to give up, like, no, I can't do it, right? Going around that field 12 times. Going around that field 12 times. All right? And guys, when it was that last minute, the girls in the middle started to shout, "You only have 1 minute." They were just shouting, screaming at the top of their voice, telling everybody, "You only have a minute, run, run." And guys, I'm telling you, like, it was God. I just started to pray, say, "God, I don't want to set back, help me." I seriously started to pray, guys. Like, I did not do this on my own. I really did not. I started to run. I ran so hard, guys. Honestly, I felt like I was gonna pull myself because of how fast I was going. I felt like I was running out of breath. And guys, I made it. I made it in about 17 minutes and about 25 seconds. It wasn't my qualifying time, but it was below the 18 minutes. And I made the time and I did not get set back. Anyways, guys, I have so much more to tell you, like, so much. This is just the beginning. I really like to share my experience with you, and it's really exciting joining the military. It's just so much to tell you about. The benefits, guys, the benefits are great. The benefits are so great. So I'll definitely talk about you know, my journey, my continued journey throughout boot camp and the swim. You gotta know how to swim, even if you can only save yourselves. All right, I think some people got there and they did not even know how to swim, but they were taught how to swim. They were given several lessons of how to swim. You know, these people, they're not ready to send you back because they pay for you. So they're not really ready to send you home unless you're really not trying, you know. But if you're really trying and you want to be there, you can, and they'll help you. So I have a whole lot more to tell you guys, but in another video. Remember to like, subscribe, share. I know I'm a little bit weird and awkward because I'm here playing my music over and over. But I tell you what, it's better than nothing. So yeah, like, subscribe, share. If it doesn't go for you, it can go for somebody else. Leave a comment down in the comment section and I will be sure to answer you. All right, see you guys. See you.